Ba-ba-da-da. Alright, so some people are wondering how I've been doing the animation for this project, because I've talked to some people with it, like, yeah, I'm grabbing some unit bodies, doing their animations, and making them, like, seamless and all that. And people are like, oh, cool, so you're, like, doing the 3D models and, like, rigging and all this stuff? And I'm like, no, definitely not that complex. So, let me show you all what I've basically been doing. So, I'll jump into the new stuff. Grab a new unit body. So I'll start like this. I'll click a blank spot. Nothing here. I'll go up to generate. Look through this image library because there is a lot of things here. A lot of things. What am I gonna do? What is ancient one? Oh, I think I remember. Okay. Look at these unibodies. Do I want to use this? I think that one's already being used at some point, so I'm gonna try to find something different. Riveting stuff, right? Ooh. Arab archer. Let's see what you look like. Okay, not bad. Let's use this arcane golem. Okay, yeah, that thing looks cool. Alright. So as you can see, the animation's a little bit jank, but we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna type the numbers up here. I'm gonna change it 0 through 19. So what that's doing... Okay, see, it's already better. It is using these frames up here to say, hey, I'm gonna use 0, which was all the way over here, through 19. And I'm gonna play these on repeat forever until they start moving. So this is their standing still animation. And as you can see, each of the frames through each of the sides, because there's only about, well, there's 89 per side facing, and then it resets every 100. So, as you can see, his standing still animation looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a closer look. Nothing looks glitchy or odd about it, so I'm gonna move on to their movement animations. Gonna see how that looks. Okay. That also doesn't look glitchy. It looks a little slow. So I'm going to bump that up to 20 frames per second instead of the 15 that it defaults to. Okay. Sweet. I don't know why the death animation's next. I usually save that one for last. And we're going to move on to the attack animations down here. Okay. So this is what the attack animation looks like, but they could be a little longer because the attack animations usually they go down, like they do the attack and then they go back to their default pose. So I try to find like this. Yes. So they will go down, attack, and then move right back up. And so I'll also speed this up, which is nice. You could also do that right here, but this only does it for this individual, this one. So if I increased it by 45 or 20 to 25 here, it would still only be 20 on this one. So I'm going to lower that back down. I realized I forgot to do something here, and that is adjusting where the Y spot and Z spot are. I'm going to put 60, 40. I try to get that little white line, or red line right around to their head, but make sure that it's like still around their body. So that's looking pretty good. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's get back to business. Okay, hit animations. I'm going to guess that this will be 70 through 89. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes! I'm going to also increase that up to 20. So, when I said that it only goes to about 89 frames, 99 frames per, and then it resets, I lied a little bit. A lot of these newer unit bodies have an extra set of animations around the 600 mark. Okay, I'm gonna need to see how many of them there are. Wow, whoa. Okay. This is where this death animation comes into play. I'm gonna type 630 to 669, 69. And the special animation, I call this the block animation, because generally when unit bodies, there's an ability called block which generally uses the special animation, so I just nickname it the block animation because it makes it simpler and easier to remember. And I know, okay, this is what happens. It's always this animation. So this, wow, I guessed that perfectly. I'm gonna bump that up. The problem with doing the 600, this thing doesn't seem to register that, so every time I have to retype in the 6 on the stuff, which can be a little annoying. That's why I usually save them for last. But let's see it in action. Perfect. And let's see that death animation. Awesome. That worked perfectly. Okay. So now that we've done that with the unit body, time to work on the sound effects. So I will grab... I like to start with the selection ones. I need to remember what these all are. What would be good for a... But yes, what I always do this. You hit add. It will add a thing here, and then you go into the files, and you start looking for sounds. I'm going to try searching for something in here, because this might have something I might want. Okay, so not a bad sound for a magic golem thing. Alright. I think we could do better. Let's see what these magic ones are. I don't really like that one. That sounds too spacey to me. That's I've used that one before. That one's fun, but again, too technological. This thing's magical. Too angelic? That's even more angelic. Okay. What is this one again? I'll put a pin in that one. That one doesn't sound that bad. Okay, let's just use this one, because that one was the metal gain, and that'll be really weird. Oh, I have an idea. That's what I'm doing. I will select... for this thing. Nah. Let's delete that one. I don't like it. Okay. Now time to work on the attack animations, or the attack sound effects. So we'll go into the attack file. I will first find the swish, because that is the most necessary. And whenever you do the attack hit, you must always do the attack miss as well. So I'm just going to paste that on there so I don't have to make the file, add, and yada yada yada. And then we're going to add, I'm going to pick the club because this one really packs the punch. So delay, so I'm going to play this for you right now. As you can hear, it plays them both immediately. So if I put a delay on here, it will make it so whenever he does the animation as such. There you go. You got the swing, hit, swing, hit, swing, hit, which is perfect. That's what we like to see. I'm going to add another attack, though, because there is a sound effect, this one, that I want to see if it will... Yeah, because this is a magic creature, so... There we go! Alright. Now time to add the walking sound effects. This one will be pretty simple. You just do the footsteps. And let's see. I'm gonna add a second one. Same thing. And I'm going to add this. So delay at 6. Okay, let's see. That sounds weird. Okay. 400. How about 300? $200. Hopefully that didn't. Okay, good. Wait. Okay, this is not. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. So now he's got footsteps for every single step. Bop, 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 bop. Alright. I don't want to listen to that though. Okay. Now time to choose their death sound effects. Their hit and death sound effects. So I think... Do I want it to have the demon one or the... Let's see. I'm gonna pick these for now. Let's see if I like it. Okay. Or this one. Yeah, I think I like that one better. Delete what? Alright. And then we will select this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot. We gotta add the other thing, the magical. There it is. We will. So this is the volume. We can lower it to 50%. So when we play. Yeah. And then magical death. There we go. And we gotta add one more thing. Probably 1000 delay. Let's see it in action. Wow, I perfectly. If I can myself. What a champ. But there's still one more thing to do before this unit is complete. We've got to add shadow animations. So with this, I will hit new, which makes a new frame. Then I will go into image library. My voice is cracking. Uh-oh. And we will scroll down / up to unit miscellaneous. Now I will type in, I'll pick 13. And as you can see, right here, this little shadow gets added, which I can drag over. I'm gonna pick a different shadow. There we go. 16. Well, let's see what 15 is like. Yeah, let's go with 16. All right. This will add depth to the unit. Make it seem like it's 3D when really it's not. And so this one is complete, but I'll have to keep on adding frames. Scroll down to unit miscellaneous, type in 16, drag the thing over. And I do this 4 more times. Until I finally have a fully completed unit of which I will be able to use for whatever needs necessary, which is great. Because this looks cool. One more. Oh, whoops, went too far. Right there. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's see if it matches up well enough. Okay, looking good. And done deal. So let's just see it work. Yeah. And then, yeah, we'll just leave this one silent because it will be for blocking and I don't need the blocks to have a sound. Oh yeah, we gotta pick what the preview for this thing will look like. I'm gonna choose the 600 30 20. Yeah, okay, there we go. 27, no, 20, just 20 itself. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, 600 looks best. That thing looks cool. And as you can see, bada bing, new unit created. or new unit body, I should say. I will adjust this thing to be more center stage. And voila! So it looks like someone's playing Red Dead Redemption. Nice. And boom. Newly full-fledged unit. Thank you for that little... Thank you for coming to watch that little tutorial with me.